On December 6, 2012, 45-year-old Marvin Hicks was driving under the influence of PCP and alcohol. He was traveling at a speed of 100 miles per hour, running multiple red lights when police gave chase. Marvin crashed his car into the car that contained 2-year-old Madison. Madison's mother was physically suffered a broken arm and a broken back. But Madison died when her little spine was severed from the blunt force trauma of the crash. In 1995, Marvin was arrested for DUI. In 2005, he was charged with hit and run. Imagine if that was your child. Based on my research and experience, I believe that drunk drivers nationally should receive a mandatory three-year prison sentence for the first offense because it only takes one time to kill someone while driving drunk. First-time offenders have driven drunk before but was not caught. By the time a drunk driver kills someone, they might have been convicted of a DUI before. I will discuss with you what is driving under the influence or driving while intoxicated, drunk driving deaths, the current punishment for DUI and DWI in Texas, and the number of alcohol-related arrests in Texas. My credibility comes from a report by Phyllis Osterdock of KTLA News, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, the Texas Department of Transportation, the Foundation for Advancing Alcohol Responsibility, and Vital Signs Alcohol Impaired Driving Among Adults, United States 2010 by the Center for Disease Control. What is driving under the influence? DUI in Texas means a person under the age of 21 who is arrested for DUI if they have any detectable alcohol amount in their system. What is driving while intoxicated? According to the Texas Department of Transportation, DWI in Texas means, I quote, not having normal use of mental or physical faculties by the reason of use of alcohol, a controlled substance, a drug, a combination of the two or more of these substances in the body, or having an alcohol concentration of 0.08 or more, unquote. Now that you know the difference between DUI and DWI in the state of Texas, now you see the results of drinking and driving. According to the National Highway Safety Administration, in 2012, there were 10,332 deaths due to blood alcohol content of 0.08 and above. There was another 1,719 deaths due to the blood alcohol content between 0.01 and 0.07, which brings the total deaths to alcohol 12,041, which is 36% of all fatal crashes in the U.S. In 2012, Texas led the country in alcohol-related deaths with 1,296. They had a BAC at 0.08 and above, and another 202 deaths with a BAC between 0.01 to 0.7, which brings the death toll to 1,498. According to the Center for Disease Control, I quote, an average driver has been driving drunk for 80 times before the first arrest. Now let's look at the current punishment for DUI and DWI in Texas. As you look at the example on my screen, DUI first offense, a person can serve 20 to 40 hours of community services, fines and penalties up to $500, license suspension up to 60 days, and also had to attend an alcohol awareness class. For first offense DWI, a person can serve 3 to 180 days in jail, fines and penalties up to $2,000, and a license suspension anywhere from 90 to 365 days. According to the Foundation of Advanced Alcohol Responsibility, Texas in 2012, there was 592 drivers under the age of 18 that was arrested for DUI, and a total of 85,436 drivers that were arrested for DWI. For violating liquor laws under the age of 18, there were 3,610 arrested, and the total was 21,803. And for drunkenness under the age of 18, there were 2,279,000. And the total drunkenness, there was 111,370. In conclusion, now that I've shown you the differences between DUI and DWI in Texas, alcohol-related deaths, the current punishments for DUI and DWI in Texas, and the number of alcohol-related arrests in Texas. Remember what Marvin Hicks did to little Madison and her mother, and contact your state and local government officials to make it mandatory that anyone charged with DUI or DWI serve a 3-year prison sentence, because the life that you save might be your own. Thank you.